Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
And if you're gonna drop it in the parking lot, you have to go in there, go fill out forms with them.
Are we being detained?
I'm not talking to you.
Are we being detained?
If you're going, listen, I'm trying to tell you for your own benefit.
What you're trying to tell us,
if you're going to put in the parking lot, you have to go in there and fill out a liability form with them, saying that they're not responsible if something happens to your thing.
Now we don't have an attitude as soon as he turns that up.
You need to stop.
I have the right to freedom of expression, so back the fuck up.
You don't even have any teeth, which means that we should revoke that luxury from you. Women, don't be her, okay? If two men are having a conversation or debate, whatever the case may be, let them have that. Don't be the yuck mouth bitch with no teeth and get to yapping and running her mouth and doing all the extras, you know what I'm saying? Because then it puts you in a position to where not only you will go to jail, they'll probably find something to take his ass to jail for too, depending on the type of cops that you got in front of you, you know what I'm saying? So one of the number one lessons that I've learned, and I know this is early, and I'm going to let the video play, but the number one lesson that I've learned in the 23 years of me living, one of the number one things that I can take away from life is learning when to shut the fuck up sometimes.
You need to stop. You came here with an attitude.
I am doing my job. 613, hold me out of the TA with two individuals.
Bring him. I've been studying law for 14 years.
Yeah, I got two people drop the camper in the parking lot.
I'm fixing my camper.
Mind your bit.
Dumbass. You would know that if you were here, though.
Is it disconnected?
Does that mean we're dropping it? Did we drive away?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you disconnected, so that means you dropped it, right?
Nobody, I've done
Which
this.
you can't do out here.
I've done this every where I've been, and nobody said nothing.
What are you doing?
That's not cool.
Okay, so we have a problem with people dropping campers in our parking lot.
Okay, well, I'm from Michigan, bro, and it ain't me.
So now he's trying to start a bunch of shit. I want your sergeant here now.
For what?
I want your sergeant here now.
Lights and sirens, really?
People that drive campers.
And there ain't shit going on tonight.
So it's not my job, right?
To come harass me?
Am I harassing you, or did I come over to tell you?
You mean you're gonna come walking up like that?
You don't need to freaking jump up.
Excuse me?
My job, right?
To come harass me?
Am I harassing you, or did I come over to tell you?
You mean you're gonna come walk?
I would have punched that nigga in his mouth. Fuck my gun, fuck my taser, fuck my badge, fuck my position, fuck my department, fuck my chief, fuck my sergeant, and fuck my squad car and the K9 too. I would have punched him right in his nose. Broke his whole shit.
Walking up like that?
You don't need to freaking
don't
jump
buck
up.
at me like that. I'm not the nigga to do that.
Hey, knock it off!
Hey!
Knock it off!
Ooh.
Knock it off!
You did that to her.
You did that to me, bro!
Stop! Record.
The beeping that just occurred is a help call from dispatch that just alarmed every single officer in the city to respond to the fight in progress.
Get on the ground. Stop. Get on the ground now.
My nigga, y'all are so stupid. Y'all are so stupid. If y'all are trying to get someone on the ground, what would be the quickest way to do that? People, the person watching this video, go for the what? The legs, right? If I'm standing up, right? Why in the fuck are you trying to push my head down in order for me to get down on the ground? Any person with common sense would say, if I'm trying to get this nigga down to put him in handcuffs, let me go ahead and like sweep this nigga's legs or something. If he's grabbing his head, he's pushing him down.
Get on the ground now.
Get his legs.
Stop.
Kids are in the car, you
Thank you.
Get
off!
off me.
What crime did
You're about to
he
get
commit?
tased.
What crime did he commit?
Jump at me.
What crime did he commit?
You did exactly
What
what I
crime did he commit? You can't
Stop. You're above the law.
Assault.
I want your sergeant now!
You're
That's
about to
assault
get
on an
tased.
I
officer.
want your sergeant now! I want your sergeant now!
Get the sergeant here. Look at my hands are up. I'm not posing a threat.
Hands behind your back.
No, you ain't cuffing
You
me.
did. You assaulted an officer.
Sergeant now!
I'm gonna sit on your bumper.
Get your f***ing sergeant now!
Just keep him pinned. Just keep him pinned.
You niggas suck.
Get your sergeant
You niggas fucking
now!
suck.
Hit my truck with my
Two grown ass men couldn't get this fat ass nigga in this hoodie on the fucking ground and put him in cuffs. Now you niggas just talking about, oh, let's pin him on a camper that's fucking moving while we're doing it.
trailer, bro.
Y'all
Behind
suck.
your back.
Call your
me.
sergeant
You're about to get
now!
No, you're not gonna tase me.
Stop.
This nigga
He's
booty
not
crack out and y'all
resisting,
still haven't
bro.
gotten him
What
on the
are
ground.
you
Fighting you
doing?
guys.
Horrible.
You guys are breaking his fucking arm!
Horrible
Stop.
policing.
You seriously came here
Really?
for this?
Get the f off me!
Stop.
You're damaging my f***ing property!
Stop.
You're violating
Stop.
rules, bitch.
Stop.
Rules.
I ain't doing
This nigga booty is out and he's still putting up a fight.
Relax.
Relax,
Relax.
bro.
Relax.
Hand behind your back.
No!
Fucking watching it.
Put your
Call
hand behind
your
your back.
sergeant
My
now.
hands, if you
I'm
let go
calling-
of me, I'll keep my hands on my trailer.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I didn't do nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong. Not a goddamn
Your
thing.
taser.
He didn't
You
touch
ain't
nobody.
tasing me, motherfucker.
Put your hands behind your
Stop.
back.
I was
Stop. You need to
Call your
stop.
sergeant and call your sergeant now.
now.
He didn't commit no
6:15.
crime. What crime did he commit?
Stop.
Stop, man.
His arms are up, right?
Y'all don't even have to use a taser.
Wow.
Keep recording.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
But we got one in Exeter, now we
Stop.
got one
Get
here.
the
Good
f off me.
Good job.
I'm not posing a threat.
Stop.
These
Going
niggas
away
suck.
from you.
These niggas suck. This nigga's telling his bitch he loves her as y'all are trying to get him on the
Stop.
What
I
crime
ain't doing nothing.
It's been 4 minutes. They still ain't got this nigga in cuffs.
Relax.
not doing nothing?
Put your hand behind your back.
No.
Private property.
Stop.
Crime that I
Hey,
commit.
this is private property. This is private
I did exactly what you did to her. Did I not?
You did that to me.
need to relax.
Right when you turn your body cam on.
See what
Yeah,
we
look at
did?
you. You're fucking worried, bro.
No.
Let go of me.
Stop.
Get your fucking car.
Stop.
I need a fucking surgeon here
Stop.
now.
Get your sergeant here now.
Yeah.
Now.
Send the whole fucking brigade. You fucked up, bud.
Oh, coming here with an attitude?
You don't know
We need
her.
another officer.
Stop.
Now we need another officer to apprehend
ground.
the suspect.
No, I ain't doing
Because y'all two couldn't do it.
Get my down. I'm already on the
Now.
Nothing.
3 officers, he's still not on the ground. 3 officers, he's still not on the ground. Are y'all fucking serious? These niggas. These niggas are garbage. These niggas are hot garbage. Hot boo-boo buns, nigga. These niggas got 1, 2, 3, 4 officers and a fucking K9 to apprehend one suspect that's already been apprehended halfway for like 5 minutes. We need 4 officers and a dog to put a nigga in handcuffs? 4 officers and a dog to put him on the ground? Who the fuck is giving out these badges at the department? Like, fuck, man. I'm telling you, bro, me and the homie Leesky would have got this nigga on the ground within under 30 seconds. Probably not even that. Me and my nigga Chris, me and my nephew. Me and my nephew could have put this nigga on the ground. Are y'all for real?
Get a pocket! 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 Get a pocket! Get a pocket! Move! Pocket! Body! Pocket! Pocket! Pocket!
Stop. Resisting.
So y'all needed
Stop resisting.
Put your hands behind your back.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Stop resisting.
4 officers and 2 weapons. You niggas, it took 4 grown ass men to put him on the ground, and then y'all tased him and made the dog bite him in his back.
Give me your arm. Give me your arm.
Y'all are horrible.
Give me your arm.
Y'all niggas are horrible.
Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop tasing. Hand behind your back. Give me your arm.
Put your hands behind your back now.
My kids are right
You're gonna
there.
get hurt too. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm trying. You got my arm in front of me.
Behind your back.
I can't when you got.
Ridiculous.
Are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't do nothing wrong. What did I do?
You're being detained.
For what? What crime did I commit?
Obstruction.
Obstruction
How
of
y'all feeling
what?
about this police?
You good? Yeah, thanks. Jesus Christ.
You have to have a crime.
Took y'all niggas 6 minutes to get him on the
You're
ground.
right there.
Stop.
I want your sergeant now.
I am a sergeant.
You are?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened?
Nope. All I know is you're fighting. That's all that matters.
No, we're not.
Stop. She has to stay with my kids.
Okay, let's roll him over on the side and sit him on the curb.
She has to stay with my kids.
Cool, sit up. Sit up. We're gonna sit you on the curb.
They got
This is
kids
the most
with them?
unnecessary thing.
Yeah. That you.
You do not need to jump at me.
You guys f***ed up, man.
No, we didn't. Shut up.
Yes, you
That nigga
did.
Sit there.
And that lets me know he would have beat your ass. He jumped at you and it took you 6 minutes. 3 other officers, a dog, and a taser to get him on the ground. He would have washed your shit on me. On me. He would have gave you the fate of your life. I swear to God. He would have checked your chin so quick. Nigga.
Shut up.
You guys f***ed up tonight.
You're gonna kill him.
She has
beat
to stay
your
with
ass,
my
nigga.
f***ing kids.
She's just detained.
He would have beat that man
What
up.
crime did I commit?
He would have beat that
Where's your
man
body
up.
camera? Okay.
Did you see him jump at me?
Yeah.
Resist it. You don't have
You
to
did
push
nothing
on me
about
like
it.
that.
All because my trailer is unhooked? You f***ing serious?
Bro, I'll pack
My money's on Baldy.
I'll leave Missouri right f***ing now, bro.
Wow.
Over here, come here. What was up?
Circle through, saw they dropped the trailer. I went in TA, said, you tell them they could drop the trailer.
Shut up. Yeah.
I know. So I'm like, okay, I'll go let them know they need to sign the forms, and I'm gonna tell them they can't stay.
Get pissed.
Came out here, I was like, hey man, is this your trailer? He's like, no, just park next to it or whatever.
love you,
I'm like,
baby.
what? So he started off all crazy. I got out and I'm like, hey man, if you're gonna drop the trailer, you need to sign forms. She came out and started agitating the situation. That's why I called for you guys. And then when you pulled up, he lunged at my ass.
Yeah, I
so
saw that. All right, sir. Do you have any idea on you?
No, I don't. It's in my f***ing truck.
What's your
you
last
have it on
name?
you.
What crime did I commit?
Answer. I asked you a question.
Don't be this way. You're already in cuffs.
F***ing what, man?
You're under arrest. Assault. Resisting.
Assault?
Yeah. The way you lunged at my partner, that's assault.
I hit nobody.
Bullshit.
Dummy.
I didn't hit nobody. I want to talk
What's
to
your
I
last
wanna
name?
talk-
And that's the difference. That's what a lot of people don't understand. The fine line between assault and battery is the physical touch. Battery is when you punch the motherfucker in the face. If you would have lunged at him and you would have headbutted him or touched him in any way, shape, or form, even if this nigga grazed a fucking beard hair, that's battery. You touched him. But assault is the action. It's like a threat. If I jump at you, nigga, that's assault.
Talk to the
Yes.
supervisor right now.
That's what that
We
is.
have to wait a few hours because he's not here right now.
I see.
You got me.
I see Sergeant right
Yeah,
there.
well, that's not
Okay,
this
cool.
city, bud.
That ain't my sergeant. You know where you're at?
So I pulled up, saw the trailer dumped, right? I went to TA and went, hey, did you tell them you could drop the trailer? She's like, no. So I circled back, parked right here. I said, hey bro, is that your trailer? He's like, nah, I just parked this close next to it. I'm like, what the hell was that? He's like, I was just being smart. So what are you being smart ass for? I think crystal meth, and he comes out, raising hell about the whole thing. I called for you guys because they start screaming at me and shit. As soon as Kyle pops up, old boy goes like this at me. So then we got in a fight.
It's real simple. He's not going to ask you anything incriminating. He's just trying to identify you. We have to identify you regardless.
That's no go.
My f***ing kids are in my truck, bro.
Okay, you want to handle that in a second. Give him
Maybe
your
you should have
information.
thought about that before you assed up on me and my partner. You can look at me stupid all you want. When I pulled up, you lunged at my partner like that.
Because that's exactly what he did in that f***ing shot.
Because I'm supposed to do that. I am a cop. When your wife hops out the
supposed to
trailer,
intimidate
your wife
somebody?
was jumping up and down on top of the camper, screaming.
So that was a threat to you?
Yes. When I'm trying to have a normal conversation with you, all I was telling you was, hey man, you have to go sign a liability form in there if you're going to drop your camper. That's all I was saying to you.
And I'm not
You're screaming, your wife's
crime.
screaming. Did I say you were committing
And
a
you
crime?
came running at
People are so fucking stupid. People are so. This is a prime example of like I said before. Learn when to shut the fuck up. Because if you shut the fuck up, you're able to listen. And if you listen, then that means you can better dictate how to handle certain situations. If he would have shut his fucking mouth, he would have known that, hey, there's no need for me to jump on top of the camper. There's no need for me to be an ass and to get assed up with the police, whatever the fuck that means. There's no need for that. All I have to do is go in there, go sign this little weak ass form, and I can go back to doing whatever me and my crystal meth using wife were doing. That's what. But because he doesn't know when to shut the fuck up, right? He thought that they was coming to take him. He didn't understand the situation. He didn't understand how unserious the situation is, which is the reason as to why now the situation is serious. So again, people, learn when to shut the fuck up. Listen before you speak. Listen, comprehend, think, and then speak.
I heard like you were gonna do something. Bro, she's got PTSD from being beat. She's been at gunpoint for 3 days straight.
And I'm
He
supposed to know
deserves a
that?
kneecap to the back of the
you're supposed
head.
to fucking handle your job
bullshit.
properly.
Hey, you're not supposed to sit out here and scream at me, and neither is
That's
she.
not a crime.
It is when you lunge at me. That's assault.
No. It's exactly what the you did, so then you assaulted her.
All right, well, you're under arrest. Assault, disorderly conduct,
I
resisted
didn't
arrest.
assault you.
Yes, you did.
No, the I didn't.
He just told you how, dude. Just stop.
You're going to jail for disorderly conduct for this entire thing.
I mean, I just came here to take a shower.
That's not what I'm asking you.
I mean, what are you asking me?
Okay, so
Bro, it sounds like he's giving you a fucking an option to like get out of this. So kiss ass a little bit and apologize. Maybe he'll let you go.
why the hostility when I pull up and literally the entire thing that I'm telling you and your husband is you have to go inside and go sign a liability form.
That's
You
it.
can say that.
Well, if you had listened during the multiple times I tried to tell both of you that,
Right.
instead of you getting out of your camper, jumping on top of your car, and then jumping down on top of
You
your
said
camper.
we were trying to drop our
Ma'am.
camper. Hold on, let me.
No, bitch. He asked if you dropped the camper there, and you didn't give him an answer and didn't allow him to finish.
When you
Please.
drop your camper,
Can I
that's what I'm
speak,
talking. Yeah,
please?
go ahead.
You said that we were dropping our camper, and it looks like it. You shined your flashlight up and down at it, and I said no. I hopped up there. I said, "What does this look like? This looks like caulk." We were fixing it.
Okay.
And then we're going to go take a shower and
Okay.
leave.
You did not say you were going to take a shower and leave, but okay.
But I didn't tell you we were going to take a shower, but that's literally what we were doing.
Okay.
And
Do you
leave.
normally have interactions with the police like that where you come out and just start screaming for no reason?
I didn't come out screaming for no reason.
I can play it back for you on a body cam if you want to see. You literally came out
literally
there and
did.
started saying, what the f is your problem? Why are you talking to him
literally
like
did
that?
I asked you, I said, why do you have an attitude? And I said it just
I don't
in
have an
that tone.
attitude. He started an attitude with me when I pulled up on him because I'm doing my job, because we have a problem with people dropping campers in this parking lot and trying to stay for a week. We've
not
had
trying to
multiple
do that.
instances.
I'm not trying to do that.
The entire point of my contact with you two guys is to say you have to go inside and sign a liability form if you're dropping here. If you're going to stay, you have to do that. You wouldn't let me get that out. He wouldn't let me get that out. You completely agitated the situation and then start jumping up
Right.
and down on top of your camper, which is peace disturbance. So again,
I
explain
didn't
to
jump
me.
on my camper.
Yes,
I
you
jumped
did.
in my truck to show you what
Okay.
I was doing.
So explain to me why I shouldn't take you to jail and then call DFS to come pick your kids up.
Ooh, so they got
because
kids with them
I'm
too.
literally just traveling, and that would be.
That's not an excuse.
And this is what kills me the most. You have kids, and that lets me know that you are doing a horrible job of raising your children as well. I can only imagine how her children act. Bitch, you have kids. They're your kids. He just told you. He's saying, hey, I'm trying to give you a way out. Calm the fuck down. Be cool and take accountability for your actions, and I'll let you go, and you can go kick it with your kids, and I'm gonna take your goofy ass to jail and call the boys to come pick them up. Rather than doing that and just keeping it P so that you can get the fuck out of the squad car, which is what you ultimately want, you rather sit here and continuously reiterate the same shit that doesn't make any sense and go back and forth and argue. Now they're going to take your kids. Then when you get down to the jail, you're going to be screaming about how they ain't shit and this and this and this and that, and how they took your kids and this, but we gave you a way out. Take the way out if you have it. Ego is a motherfucker, bro. For real.
This is a ridiculous conversation.
And it's weird if you think about it. It's weird. Having an ego, like it's weird to an extent when it gets to situations like this. Like you think that, like, I'm not saying not to think highly of yourself, but bitch, don't think that highly of yourself to where you think that you above the law. Like, if you was like Jay-Z or something, and then, you know what I mean, it'd make more sense. But bitch, you bottom of the barrel. Like, why are we acting like we can dictate how this is gonna go?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I literally just came here to take a shower. I just want my kids, and I want to go. Like, literally.
Well, your husband's gonna be in jail.
You let me out of these handcuffs, I'm gonna get my kids, and I'm gonna call Gus, and I'm just gonna leave, and
Who's
I'm
Gus?
never gonna come back. A friend.
I don't understand why this even had to occur.
I just want to go get in my car, kiss my kids, and get on my way because this is nuts.
Okay, come on out.
Yeah, just let her go, bro. Like, yeah.
Walk over here.
Are you seriously about to take me away from my kids?
I didn't choose that. You chose that.
I didn't.
I didn't choose this situation.
Dude,
like I
what
didn't
do you
choose,
want me to say?
I didn't choose for him to fight with us for 5 minutes while you scampered around us trying to record us and like I'm doing something wrong.
I love you. I love you, baby.
This is ridiculous. I'm going to take you out of handcuffs and you're going to go sit in there with your kids. If I hear one word out of your mouth, you screaming at anybody, you're going to jail. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You're going to go sit patiently with your children. Come here. All right, go sit in the front seat of your car. Ridiculous. That is hands down the most ridiculous interaction I've ever had with anybody.
Now, I think some people take this freedom thing a bit too far. Now, I do remember vividly responding to a disturbance involving a male and his girlfriend, and as I'm trying to speak to both of them, they continue to yell and really do their best to antagonize me, my partner, and each other. Now, let me say there was no physical violence between them, and the apartment was not in disarray. But the crazy thing is, I remember looking at both of them, and as I looked at them, they both looked mentally and emotionally worn out. And that's when I knew as a young officer that some people get so used to toxicity and anger, they seem to believe that it's a normal way to live. So today we have police responding to a parking lot and dealing with the couple, and right from the beginning, these two appear to have a listening problem because they simply don't do it. Because
and when it comes to people like that, they literally take that shit and they dish it out and they bring it to every interaction. Any interaction, any little minute inconvenience, they're bringing that toxicity and that anger to it.
The officer clearly advised me to just go inside and fill out a liability form, so it should have been a simple call. And I guess this is why one of my trainers from the academy told me, welcome to the greatest show on earth, because then the woman gets on top of the car yelling at the officer for no rhyme or reason. But then the male does something stupid and faints like he's going to assault the officer, and now a struggle ensues and the male is blatantly resisting. Now I do want to explain this. The male appears to be actively resisting and fighting this officer. Now it's subtle, but we hear the officer state that the guy is fighting him over dispatch. When dispatch hears this, most times they'll start all units over there, and that's the equivalent of an assist, which means everyone in the district will have to be en route. And when the officer states to keep him pinned, he is breathing heavily because he's been struggling and fighting with this guy for over a minute. And I have been here, and let me tell you, your body feels like it's full of lead and it's going to give out on you, but your brain says to keep going because you literally have no choice. Now the woman does get detained for possible obstruction because she was not an innocent bystander. She was instigating during this whole situation, and they did all of this with their children possibly nearby. But always remember this, police have a job to do, and when they pull up, if you act like the people in this video, please don't be shocked when you're in the back of a police car in handcuffs, because in life we all have to learn to play our position, and when law enforcement arrives to investigate, it's best to listen and follow instructions, because if you don't, you'll see how that works out for you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, people. Shut up.